The strike lasts only a second. Slowing it down 40 times reveals the immense strength and agility of this massive predator and the unfortunate final moments of its prey. Everywhere you look on Earth, you'll find animals killing each other for food. And nowhere does more killing go on than in the seas. Most of it happens underwater and goes unnoticed. But sometimes the slaughter takes place in plain view, at the place where land and ocean meet. This is Marion Island, midway between South Africa and the South Pole. These storm-battered seas are among the richest in the world, fed by nutrients churned up from the seafloor. Fish are plentiful. So are penguins. Marion is a breeding ground for king penguins. There are over 50,000 chicks on the island, each of them dependent on their parents for food. And most of the adults have been off on a 3-day fishing trip. If they don't make it back, their chicks will probably starve to death. A few penguins have already shown up to feed their young. Another group is on its way in. They're just a short waddle away from their hungry chicks. Penguins are as slow and clumsy on land as they are swift and agile in the water. But some of them won't make it all the way home. Fur seals have been waiting in the shallows. To avoid the penguin's sharp beak, seals try to attack from the rear. A neck bite is usually a death sentence for a penguin. But not this time. In other beachfront battles, the penguins are getting the worst of it. Among two of the combatants, a standoff is in the making. This seal has selected a target and seems determined to go after it. The penguin is standing her ground and fighting back with her only weapon. That razor-sharp beak could take out an eye, so the seal is being cautious. Then, a chase, albeit a slow one. But the stakes are very real. This female will either escape and live, or be captured and eaten. She flops forward to safety and scrambles the final yards, calling for her chick. A welcome sound for someone who's just 2 months old and very, very hungry. The disappointed seal will return to the beachfront and go hunting again. Being a predator isn't always easy, but it's always better than being the prey. In the African savanna, drought raises the stakes. Only desperation would pit a 400-pound lion against a 6,000-pound elephant. But sometimes, there's just no choice. On a parched stretch of land in Botswana, thirsty animals are in desperate need of water. Elephants are especially vulnerable. They can't go more than a day or two without drinking. And this herd has been on the move since sunrise without finding water. Every step they take weakens them a little more. It's important to keep up with the others. Stragglers are vulnerable, even if they do weigh 5 tons. Adult males don't travel with the herd. These are all females and their offspring. It's nearing sunset when they find what they've been looking for. But they won't be alone. Lions normally have a healthy respect for elephants. But this is an unusually large pride. And in recent years, they've started hunting elephants in this one part of Africa. And the more they hunt, the better they get at it. Lions are no match for an elephant when the sun is out. So, for the rest of the afternoon, an uneasy truce prevails. The odds change once it gets dark. Lions prefer to hunt at night, and it's the females who do most of the work. Stragglers are beginning to show up at the waterhole, alone and vulnerable. Elephants don't have very good night vision, while lions can see in the dark, which is why they prefer to hunt on moonless nights, like this one. A nervous mother scatters the lions, but it doesn't take them long to regroup. At home in their element, the lions merely wait. When lions start looking for a target, they frequently choose an adolescent male. The reason? Males are less likely to be defended than females. The lions probe the perimeter of the elephant defenses. The young are hustled into the center of the herd, protected by a tightly packed wall of flesh. There is nothing for them here. But the night is still young. Then, some new arrivals. They'll be tired and thirsty. And one of them is alone. lions move into action. More than 30 of them. They always attack from the rear. A typical strategy is to get one of the lions on the elephant's back, to bite at his spine. An elephant's skin can be 1 inch thick in places, so that's not easy to do. But in this instance, persistence will pay off.